What's up, ladies and gents? Sinister101, your host here, and this is going to be our update for the month of August. Kind of like what's going on, how some of the things are changing again until we can find that perfect balance and mix of what we need to do to make this channel successful. So first off, I just want to say thank you to everyone out there for continuing to support the channel, either members, Patreons, everyone out there that's watching, leaving likes, commenting, helping us get through the year 2025, and just hopefully making it the best that we possibly can. So August is going to be one of those months where there's going to be a lot of new things on the channel, okay? First off, I want to let you guys know that we are covering Mafia, all right? So Mafia, the old country, is going to be coming out, as of this video, it'll be coming out less than a week from today. The PC version comes out on the 7th, and then the console version comes out on the 8th. So just know that we're going to be doing a full platinum guide for that. It's going to be in live stream format like we're used to doing, and I may splice things together to do the video version as well for those of you that want to watch without commentary, that kind of thing, to make it a little bit easier and more immersive for you all. I try to do a little bit of mix of, you know, if you want to watch commentary, come and check out the live version where you can see how we figure things out and how we get through levels. And then if you want that immersive, straight up walkthrough where it's edited pretty, you know, no deaths, that kind of thing, total immersion, then check out the videos. That's kind of the way that we're going for the future of the channel, is to, for those of you that really enjoy the commentary, you can check that out with the live streams and watch them. You know, they become videos as well, so you can always be able to check out. I never delete any live streams or anything like that, so if you always want to come back and you can't make the live stream, you're able to essentially watch it as a video. And then there will also be separate videos for immersiveness for those of you that really want to just, in case you need help on a specific part, but you don't want somebody, you know, boring you to death and talking over top of it. So I try to please as many as I can. It's always been the downfall of the channel, but I'm not going to change. So let it continue to be downfall. But anyways, a lot of you know that about a few weeks ago, I had mentioned the fact that I needed to start driving in order to make a little extra money. So, well, when I started doing that, the first day was great, but the second day was not so great as my back went out and I started having a lot of back problems. So, you know, I'm not going to go over, you know, my entire history for those of you that are new, but there's videos out there where I explain, you know, my entire, you know, over 20 years in the Army and what it's done to my back and how I have a genetic disc disease and I had to get retired medically, and had to pretty much, I'm disabled via the government. So it's just not going to work. I cannot get in and out of the car doing that kind of stuff. It's just not working. So what we're going to try to do is we're going to be doubling down. Okay. So that means two things. For those of you that have been in America or you watch from the US, you've probably not really been able to see my live streams a lot when they're live, because you're either working during the day or you're at school or wherever you are in the world, you know, you're busy. Maybe even some people on the other side of the pond have not been able to watch live because of that. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be live streaming Monday through Friday. Listen to this. This is the definitive way that we're going to do this for the foreseeable future. Monday through Fridays are going to be our streams. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Our streams are going to be 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right. So that is, I don't know, wherever it is in the world, you can calculate that. It's kind of just wherever Georgia is or New York, that's kind of the time period that I'm in. 11 a.m., right? We're going to go for 4 hours. I'm no longer going to do streams that are longer than at the very most 5 hours, because I want to be able to create an opportunity for those that can't watch live to catch up if you think you're able to make a live stream. So I figure 4 to 5 hour long videos, maybe even less, are perfect amount of time for people to feel like they can catch up without feeling like they have to rush or something like that. Then I'm going to take the time. My daughter's going to be getting off of work. I'm going to go in, spend some time with my family until my daughter's about ready for bed. And then at 7 p.m., I will be live streaming again. And we will be going live from 7 p.m. to 11, another 4 hour shift. So essentially I'm doing 11 p.m. streams and 7 p.m. streams. Now, for those of you that say this is going to be too much strain, it's not really going to be too much. We're making up for the fact that we can't drive. So we have to make it up somewhere. And all it is still just 8 hours. So I'm not extra straining myself pun intended. It's just an 8-hour shift essentially. So if I was doing 8 hours from 11 to 7, or if I was, I'm just splitting them up so that I can spend a little time with my family and also see if I can try to get some others out there that have never really been able to experience a strain live stream to be able to watch. Some of you get off work at 5, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock at night, if you're, in America or something like that, and you want to be able to check us out. Now you're going to be able to have the chance to come into the live stream, interact with the channel, and do all of that good stuff. Not only that, we're also going to be doing at least once a month, at the very least, a members-only stream. That members-only stream is going to be where all the members get together with me. We're going to play the games of their choosing. Whatever you guys want to play, we'll play together. Sometimes we'll do fun streams. Cards Against Humanity is one that we did in the past. Jackbox games, those kinds of things. And the members are actually going to be the ones that help me choose which games that we're going to play. I want to make sure that I do what I can to reward those that actually put a little bit more effort, or that can. And I know a lot of you can't, and that's okay, because all the games that I play are always going to be from my choosing, but I'm going to give them a selective list for those that actually go a little bit more above and beyond. It's just how you reward those that can do it. If you can't, just continue to like the videos, continue to comment and all that stuff, make it to our streams, say hello. But this is a chance for me to reward others. And what I'll also do is at certain walkthroughs, we'll have a timed exclusivity to members. So when I do walkthroughs of older games and stuff like that, every now and then I like to do a straight up walkthrough like I normally do, members would have access first. And then once the member access runs out, then they will become on the channel. So you'll still get all the same content, but just trying to give an emphasis to those that are able to keep this channel alive. This is what we do for a living. And since I'm not going to be able to drive, I want to make sure that I can give back to those that are able to give back to the channel. You can become a member for only $1. And then that'll give you early access to those videos. It'll give you a chance to actually play games with me and all that kind of stuff. It's just something I felt that I've lacked these last few years, is to really, really focus on those that are really, really helping the channel out. Everyone else is going to get the same content that you're used to, and you're going to get more because we're going to be doing 2 streams now. So ideally, it's to get to the point of where we can be comfortable again and try to make this channel the best we can. If you remember, for the first 7 years of this channel, we were working the Army during the day, and I didn't even get off until 6 o'clock at night, and then I might do a stream or work on videos then and then release them during the day. That is pretty much how this channel is run for the first 7 years. And then I started doing more full-time, so that kind of changed, and we have noticed, obviously, a big dip. That's a mixture of just me with being bad with my ADHD. It's also a mixture of changing schedules around and not being consistent enough. So the whole point of all of this is to try to remain consistent and to get that consistency back, and to allow kind of the way the channel first started when it came here on YouTube. I know YouTube is saturated with a lot of other channels out there now, and it's harder to see certain, gamers that you might like and stuff like that. But whatever I can do to help that process out, I need to do it. So I need to step out of my box a little bit and, try to continue to do what I love to do. So with that being said, starting this week, Monday, we are going to be continuing our Mass Effect trilogy, and we are going to be finishing up Mass Effect 3. So we're going to start Mass Effect 3. It'll probably take anywhere between 6 to 10 streams, because I think it's a little bit less time to do this Mass Effect 3 Platinum. It's going to be done on Insanity, so make sure you check that out. And that's going to be done at 11 a.m. And what's going to be happening at 7 p.m. For right now, we are going to be finishing up Horizon Zero Dawn. So if you've always wanted a chance to come to a live stream and you haven't been able to because you've been at work or school, having these streams at 7 p.m. are really going to help. Now, as far as everything else going on in August, we've got Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta. So hopefully you guys will definitely stay tuned for that. We're going to be doing live streams, of course, as we get to know the game again, learn the game, figure it all out. And we're also going to be doing separate videos as well of walkthroughs, Foxhound, those kind of things. You're going to see me do the runs, and then we're going to turn those into videos like most people do nowadays and whatnot. So you're going to be seeing a lot of content for Metal Gear Solid Delta when that comes out at the end of August. There's also Gears of War, and we're going to be doing some coverage of that. Am I going to platinum Gears of War? I don't know. It just depends on how much of the multiplayer they expect you to do for the platinum. Hopefully it's going to be really, really fun. It'll be a chance maybe to play with some people out there as I stream it and stuff like that, because it is a co-op game. So yeah, so that's the main games. Obviously Mafia, Metal Gear Solid 3, Delta, and Gears of War. Madden is coming out as well. You guys know me. I'm a big football fan. I might do a video or two, depending on if I can get it. But like I said, money is tight, so it just really depends on if I'm able to get it. If it feels like it's a good enough game. You know, we've been having the same type of Madden, what's felt like for years and years and years. So it just really depends on what everyone thinks of Madden this year. But of course, I'm a huge football fan. Go Cleveland Browns. I know. You don't even have to say it. But yeah, so I just wanted to give you guys an update. And I really like doing these videos because I usually have more comments and stuff. So if you guys have any feedback, please let me know in the comments below. If you're going through some struggles, let us know. We're here to help. That's what one of the biggest things about this channel is always here to provide a way for you guys to just enjoy life and try to forget about the hard times and just share your passion and your love with me of gaming. So that's the whole plan. As of right now, again, the streams for Mafia are probably going to start Thursday or Friday, depending on which version I end up getting. I have a contact for 2K, but I haven't heard back from them yet, so I don't know if I'm getting the game from them or not. If I don't get the game from them, I most likely will probably pick up the PC version, since you can start playing it on the 7th. The consoles don't come out until the 8th, so PC gets first reign on that. But the goal is still to do 100% for Mafia, as it's a linear style game, mission-based structure. It's not an open world game like the previous two Mafias. So yeah, I hope you guys are having a great day. My wife's birthday is this Tuesday, so give her a little happy early birthday. My daughter's back in school, so we're just trying to continue to live and do the best we can. I'm glad to have you all here for the ride. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. We're going to be working hard for you, so stop by the streams whenever you can, or check out the videos. Make sure you're always liking. Make sure you're always leaving a comment. Interaction with the channel is the best way to keep this channel alive. And I look forward to seeing you guys more with our 2 streams a day. And we're really, listen, when I say this, I know we change things what seems like every week. I'm sure many of you have rolled your eyes over at another change, but this one is one that I hope really sticks. Okay. We can't drive. This is what we got to do. Focus strain, get it done, get back in there, take over YouTube, 1 subscription at a time. Love you guys. Take care of yourselves. And of course, I will see you for Mass Effect coming up and for Metal Gear coming at the end of the month. I'm so freaking excited. Hopefully you guys are as well. Let me know if you're going to be playing Metal Gear Solid Delta, if you're excited for it, or do you think it's just a cash grab and you think it's not going to be any good? And I'm a little concerned that we haven't seen more gameplay of the game. But as long as they keep it true to the original, hopefully it'll be really good. So with that being said, enjoy your day. I love you guys, and we'll see you next time. Peace out. Bitches. Meow.